Hey there, Palm Mute Maniac here, and in this video I'm going to be doing a spotlight on Ophelia. I'm a fan of the concept. I've been a fan of the concept probably for about 90 days or so. I've been playing the game for about 160, so I can be a little bit specific. She was an anti-carry, single unit, I believe, or maybe even multiple units, but she wasn't very successful. Recently, they buffed her for sure, but she's really not a damage dealer. It's really hard to tell from the sprite art. You don't know who the carries are. You don't really know who the damage dealers are. You don't know who the these guys are okay people are from looking at them. Like, people who are carries, like, you would think Joel's a great carry with this giant sword, but he's a tank and sort of a heal tank, right? So it's kind of like that with this game. So Ophelia, what she's good at is she's a tank with really low HP, which is a problem, and really low defense, which is a problem. But what she makes up for that is that she does lots of life gain through absorbing life and lifesteal. That's where she shines. And so when I built Ophelia a few different ways. I built her with Fear Set to try to capitalize on her menace. And I built her a little bit with spell damage. And I really wasn't able to get her to be this one-man killing machine. But what she really is good at is softening up large groups of enemies and taking lots of damage, and that's really good. Because of that, she's actually used a lot. Out of all the tanks that I have, it's her and Dandelion are probably my favorites right now. So talk about a little bit in detail. She does have a legacy. I used a couple of Visa gift cards from past holidays, and I got myself a couple of these. It's not maxed out 100%, but you can kind of see what it looks like when it's pretty high raised up. And so when she does her ultimate ability or her skill, she basically absorbs HP from lots of units, and it happens in ticks. So it's like absorb. It's kind of like that. It ticks up. So what this does is this adds debuffs each time it ticks on multiple enemies. So you're reducing defense, you're reducing attack speed, and you're increasing your damage based on how much defense that you remove. So it's all good on that side. She has this Bloodstained Land, which is a 5x5 damage area, but that's why you put her right in the middle and hope for the best. Now, the way I have built her is I basically chose to build her with Steel Set, giving her higher defense, because she was just dying all the damn time. There is this gap in between when she fires her abilities out, where she's vulnerable, and you just need to keep her alive through that. Another thing that I do when I build her is I try to build her towards spell crit and spell damage. So in my Steel Set, I'm looking in my, I wish I could show you these if you can. So I'm looking for spell crit chance and spell crit damage. And I did my best to find those. You're going to have to farm like crazy. I think only a couple had it. So in any case, I got her spell crit chance at 15%. The idea here is if she's ticking damage down, then you're going to have a higher chance of doing crit with skill. It hasn't made a huge difference for me. Ultimately, I usually, in a build for me, it's usually Mel, Belina, and yeah, this is like my typical build for Ophelia. Is I'll have my carry, I'll have a couple other tanks, and I'll throw her in the tank line, and she just kind of helps with sustain, and she debuffs. So if I were to play her by herself, and we'll do that. So I'll do my Spirit Hero lock, I'll throw Ophelia in, and I'll give her, let's give her Lunaire as her Link Hero. And we'll just show you what she's like by herself. She is most definitely going to probably lose. I'll do a normal Void Elf Invasion at 15. And let's just see how far we can get her. I do have evasion under 40 to help her get her health back. We are using fear. All right, so I'm going to skip most of the normal. We're at round 16, and this is Ophelia tier 6, round 16 of normal. And we basically breezed through this, but I think I underestimated just how easy normal was. I've been playing Corrupt like crazy. So yeah, Ophelia, Vacuum Cleaner, Ophelia can do pretty well in normal. So we're just going to polish this up, and I think perhaps a better demonstration would be, of like essentially how she's not a carry, would be to throw her in a level maybe 11 Corrupt. She's averaging at tier 5 or tier 6, I think she's in right now. She's averaging like 7k, 8k damage. What you're going to notice because of the build, because she's reducing the defense and she's increasing her attack, the more she ticks, the higher her damage goes. So we do have Fear Devour also happening, but if we watch, our average numbers are going up as she's eating, and they're kind of topping at around 8,000. Oh, maybe that's all 9,000 right there. So really, really strong for a tank. For a tank to be putting out that much damage, it's pretty massive. For a carry, it's pretty weak. So let me finish her build so I could be fair to her. And I ended up putting a sword on her because it has silver, just kind of out of habit. I would have definitely just maxed. I normally would go 1 armor and 2 staffs, but I was just so allured by the money. I just love seeing this silver stack up to, 300 or 400 if I can get it. But Olivia's definitely doing some work for sure. We're about to see boss. And if I can get Red Book, then we'll see a perfect demonstration of this build against normal. So this is just Olivia and her friend, other Ophelia. So Ophelia and her friend, other Ophelia, versus boss with life gain. You're going to see we're kind of averaging around 10,000 per second. It's not a huge DPS, but, we're staying alive. And here's a great example of her damage. Not amazing. Will we break a mill? Well, we might break a mill. All right, we broke a mill. I mean, by herself, it's not bad. Yeah, there are better carries out there. So what Ophelia is really good at is you put someone with her and you let her take the damage. So let's do an example of that. So I think for our Ophelia, let's give her a partner and we'll run it. We'll run it with a partner. Somebody who's not particularly strong, but somebody who could be strong, and do some damage if somebody else was debuffing, right? So I think what we do is let's do a Priya. Let's do a Priya and a Seiya. So we're going to do Priya Ophelia. And so these guys are going to be hero locked. And we're going to basically demonstrate like what Ophelia is good at and how they can assist other heroes like this. So we're going to go to Corrupt, and we will do a phase 9. If I go any higher than that, I think it's not going to really work. My Priya is not built too well, but it might give you an idea of what, how I think Ophelia is meant to be played. And no guarantee we're going to win this. That's okay. I want money. I want money. Or I want this. Alright. I mean, this might work. So Ophelia debuffs. And she's a tank. And she lets our friend Priya do what Priya does. We have our Sei Young. And this is pretty much our build. I want Ophelia to be the top tier so that we have 2 Ophelias on the field. But then Priya will essentially be doing majority of the damage and kind of go from there. So let's see what we can do. But unfortunately right now, what's happening is we have 2 Priyas. So Priya with no builds, no expensive legacies, is doing way more damage than our Ophelia. So I mean that's an example of kind of how this works. Interesting. Let's keep going. That Priya front line is cracking me up. Go Priya hallucinogenic. Hallucination. Excuse me. Hallucinogenic. Yeah, that's what we need. I definitely want it. Dude. This is not what I want at all. Alright, screw it. Embrace. Hope for the best. So Ophelia is eating life. She's taking damage. She's reducing. And yeah. And we're having our Priya do the rest of the job here. Oh my god. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. I don't think I have the right awakening on Sei Young, unfortunately. But this is pretty much what, obviously Priya would not be able to do this without Ophelia, but you can say that about any tank. But this tank is also debuffing and keeping itself alive with sustain pretty easily. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. So debuff and AoE. That's a good little combination. And yeah, Ophelia is doing more damage than Priya here, but really not by as much as you would expect. I mean, it should be a little bit better than that for all the accessories and spell crit and everything else. But Priya still kind of wins a lot of the times. It's kind of funny. Let's get rid of this. All right. Little dream team, man. AoE to AoE. It's not bad. Get rid of you. Honestly, I don't think I really care for Sei Young right now. Okay. Now, problem with this, if I do this is going to become a Priya, so I kind of have to wait. That's okay. We're still winning, so. We'll start Priya doing just under. We need Silver Book. Or we have a 1/3 chance. That is not at all what we wanted. Alright. This is how we play King God Castle. We take chances. I don't know why Olivia is still the hallucination. That's really funny. This game is broken.com. I guess it's ignoring. Maybe it's the equipment. Sure. Alright, well, if that is the case, then... I just hope we don't have a Say Young hallucination. That would be really bad. That would be super bad. Alright, things are good. Yeah, not too bad. If he won this, I would laugh. I can't do that now, unfortunately. But Silver Book might happen. Come round 14. We just got to make it through 2 more. Which I think we could easily do with our Ophelia Dream Team. Both just vacuum cleaning our way to success. We actually might lose Priya here. Yeah, so this is like the ultimate tank, dude. Dandelion wouldn't be able to really do this. Debuff in that same way. Oh my god. Okay. Y'all need to start giving me some Ophelias. Like, right now. Alright. We're gonna hope for the best. I am utterly shocked that Priya is still alive. This does not feel like corrupt. We're going to go for Blue Book, and we made the right choice. All the choices were right. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that Priya wouldn't make it through these big reflect guys. That's okay, though. Ophelia's going to do it. It's almost as if she was built to be the answer to this, but it takes forever because she can't put out the damage needed to get rid of these big buffalo guys. Sure. 100 defense, that would be good. It's like I kind of don't want to do that, though. Spell Drain is really solid. I almost need to give... Ooh, that's really good for the money. Don't do this at home, for sure. Alright, what do you got? Oh, extra range would have been nice. Damn. Free it, dude. That health. Her little 400 HP just couldn't hold out. So now we just wait an eternity for Olivia to slowly... We could be calling her Olivia. Ophelia to slowly eat the food. Alright. Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, Priya really can't even hang at this point. We're at this place where it's just going to be Ophelia by herself. But we are close to 18, so we're here. And this was all about showing off Ophelia and with this build, and it's doing it. We're doing the job for sure. So Priya, stay alive, Priya, stay alive. I think Priya might need Steel Set. Priya needs Steel Set. Oh man, this is gonna take a million years. Not only is it going to take 1,000,000 years, then Ophelia has to walk across this death gauntlet and hope she has enough HP to make it. She does. Alright. Not bad. Almost 1,000,000. Took forever, but I mean, we'll take it. I'm going to see if I can get Ophelia to 2-star. I'm considering selling Priya altogether. Man. Maybe, just maybe. Is it the dream? 30 gold? Oh my god. Alright, let's go do it. It's the reflect damage that's really screwing Priya up, and the fact that she only has like, even at tier 5, she only has 5,000 health. That's just not good. And let's see if we can finish this video strong. Priya insta-dies, that's cool. And now we're going to slowly vacuum cleaner the health. And if nothing else made my point about Ophelia not being a carry, it's this. I mean, can she sustain? Oh my god, she can sustain. Can she do damage? Sorta. Sorta. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is my Ophelia Menace tank build. You can see she is absolutely excellent. I would say definitely S tier in all formats. As long as you can get her ability going. The debuff is out of this world. She can sustain. She basically just walked through phase 11 by herself with really no support in a pseudo hero lock. So highly recommend. If you are looking for a tank for your team, Ophelia is definitely up there. In terms of, you know, in terms of somebody who can continue to heal themselves and put out damage in a wide area, Ophelia is stronger. In terms of heal, Dandelion is stronger. Independent heal, Dandelion is stronger. But these two together are a fantastic combination. You know, and they kind of complement each other. So Dandelion and Ophelia are probably the two best tanks in the game right now. And that's my humble opinion. All right. Talk to you later.